Okay, here is the new versus old, and the customer doesn't cooperate. This is a great way to close the customer. Let's say I give him the sheet and I say, now your car payment's 500, and he says yes, and he writes in the 500. And I say, now we both know that replacing the tires would be $1,000, and he says, well, stop right there. I can put on a used tire for $60. I don't even care if they match. I'll put a used tire on for $60. And I might say, well, have you always done it that way? And he'll say, absolutely. I said, now what about the brakes? He says, well, I'll just put the brake pads on the car. I'll use a coupon from AutoZone and put pads on it for $40. And I'll say, well, what about a major service? He says, well, that's recommended. I'm not going to do it. So he's obviously not participating on this at all. Now, this is a great close. What I do is I pull this back up and I'll say, you know, when we put a number on your car, we assumed that you maintained it properly. I think you'll agree this is not properly maintaining the car. You put used cars on, you do the bare minimum just to keep the car running. When they appraised your car, they assumed you did all the recommended maintenance. You know, if I know this for a fact, if my used car manager knew that this is the way you took care of the car, he would have given you much less than he gave you here. Because to put the car up to our resale standards, we would have to put a lot of money into this car just so we could sell it on our own. So if you have ever wanted to take advantage of a dealership, then you need to take the 12 and run. Just take the 12 and run.